We are live again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 28. Consecutive stream, consecutive draft. Repping the USA hockey jersey, Jack O'Callahan, Miracle Team. What you know about it? Big game against Canada in the AM. Super stoked. If you missed yesterday's stream, we have a $100 bigger board bet with Off the Schneid. If USA wins, he comes on my stream and pays for a bigger board that we'll draft together. If Canada wins, we're going to go on his stream, and then I'll have to pay for a bigger board that we'll do together. So should be fun. We're definitely rooting for the US of A. We're diving into some drafts today, guys. Make sure if you're new here, if you enjoy the content, go down there, drop a sub on the channel, please. 3,000 subs for a 24-hour live stream. Drop a like as well. Really helps us out. And make sure you tap that bell. Notifies when we go live. We are drafting all season long, so make sure you get in these drafts. Get right in here when the stream starts. We're going live for 200 consecutive days. That is the goal. That is the expectation. Do I want to get to monetize today? Which intro do I play? There's only one option, baby. America, take us away. All right, here we go. What's going on? Yeah, I'd say Anthony put Freebird in there before Freebird even played. USA, so locked. I like this one. USA. Let's freaking go. Yeah, let's freaking go. Let's go. All right. We got the grid open. The BDG one was like guess receivers' middle names. I didn't like that one too much. So let's do the grid. Giants, Eagles. Interdivision thing. Obviously Saquon. But that's just too easy, you know. Wendell Smallwood ever fuck around and play for the Giants? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go Giants Bengals then first, maybe. Eli Apple is a name I know. I don't know why I'm on caps lock. Is for a name for sure that played for both those teams. Drafted by the I think that would get 64%. I thought that was kind of a snipe. Guess not. All right, Saints Bengals. Saints Bengals. This one's a little tougher. Let's come back to that one. Eagles Saints. Darren Sproles immediately jumps out. Trying to think of CJ Gardner. Let's go Gardner Johnson. I think Darren Sproles might be Gardner Johnson. Where is that? There we go. A 16%. There we go. Let's go Eagles 1,000-yard rushing season. Okay, let's go. Did Jordan Howard remember that one Eagles Jordan Howard year? Didn't he have 1,000 yards? He might have. He may have. Or Jay Ajayi, who was the running back for the Super Bowl team that beat the Pats? Because LeGarrette Blount was the running back for the team on the Pats that year. I'm pretty sure. And I think Jay Ajayi, we're getting too cute. I'm just going to rip Jay Ajayi. I could have swore he was the running back for that team. It could have been Jordan Howard though. It could have been Jordan. I don't want to fuck with it. Okay, let's move on real quick. Bengals 1,000 yards. Let's go Jeremy Hill. He definitely had 1,000 yards. I guessed him I think another point today, and it did not work. 3%. Let's fucking go. All right. 5,000 yards plus 5,000 yards rushing career, 1,000 yard plus rushing season. This one's kind of fun. Kind of an obscure, maybe 1 year wonder that played for a while. Like Devonta Freeman's kind of a guy that pops out to me. You know, Falcon definitely had 1,000 yards. Probably had 5,000. Maybe not actually. He was kind of a flash in the pan. I'm just trying to think. Like, go like an older guy always kind of helps too. You know, just like some random older player. Let's go. Huh. How do we feel about this? Let's go Latavius Murray. I feel like that's kind of like an out there one. Yeah, 0.2%. Fuck yeah. All right, Saints 5,000 yards plus rushing. Just had to have played for the Saints. Let's go Adrian Peterson. Let's go Peterson. All right, Giants. Tiki Barber. Who's another guy, obscure guy that played for the Giants? Flash in the pan. Alfred Morris played for the Giants. He played for the Cowboys and the Commies. I could have sworn he played for the Giants though. There was one running back who was like, I thought it was a backup. I can't remember. Let's just go Tiki Barber. I feel like that one's pretty safe. 53%, damn it. All right. 10. Okay. All right. I really want to rip Jordan Howard. I really want to rip Jordan. I'm not going to. Let's just roll with let's just go Brian Westbrook or something, something boring. All right. Eagles, Giants. Let's just go Saquon. I just want to clear it. Let's just clear the grid. And then Saints, Bengals. This is the only one I legit don't have a guess yet for. Saints, Bengals. Let's see. Saints, Bengals. Not like a Marquez, Brandon Cooks, no. Michael Thomas, no. QBs, Palmer, no. I think like backup QBs. I see Von Bell in the chat. That's definitely right, but I kind of want to get one on my own if I'm being honest, because I'm greedy like that. I can get somebody. Let me think. What about like a tight end or a kicker? I don't got anything. QB Jameis, no. Who was the one guy? Simeon? I don't think he was a Bengal. Fuck it. I'll go with the chat. Von Bell's a great guess. That's definitely right, but I want to see if I can get it by myself. Why is that not coming up? Bell. Von Bell, 2 N's. There we go. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. I want to see Andy Dalton. That's actually good. I don't know. I forgot. And I was on the right track with the QBs. I was definitely on the right track. Okay, I got to see if Jay Ajayi was right for that one. No, he was not on there. Neither was Miles Sanders. Would have been a good guess. That would have been a good guess. All right, that's fine. All right, here we go. Let's do some underdogging. Let's get after it. We're gonna go big board again today. Obviously, hopefully we'll be ripping a bigger board sometime next week on this stream at Cody off the Schneid's expense because America gets the job done tomorrow. But let's go big board and let's hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Fresh lobby. So if you want to get in, come draft with us. We're in the big board. Should be a friends and family lobby. Would be my guess. All right, let's get some music on. Let's start this night off good. I gotta get some more lo-fi beats. All right, we're drafting at 11. Not great. Unders at ladies first. Bo knows Jackson. What's going on? Let's see who else we got in here. Taking dollars, Nap Ball. There we go. If you're in here, drop who you're drafting at. Don't be a lurker. You know the deal. What spot you drafting in? 10's not great. 10 is not great. Telling my tax consultant my occupation is no underdog best ball drafter. I should do that too. Except I think I am my own tax consultant. For some reason, when I bust out the high noon, I was like, I'm really craving a soda right now. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I was gonna see if I had enough time because I don't have any in my apartment. I don't really drink soda. I don't drink soda unless I'm like at my parents' house and they happen to have something good. Like if it's diet, I'm not gonna drink it. Or like if I go to like McDonald's, I'll get a Coke with a burger meal. But I don't go to McDonald's a ton either. But I don't know. I was just like, man, I think after I get off stream, I'm going to go to the gas station and just get a soda. That sounds so good right now. And I don't even know what I'm going to get either. I might get like 2 different ones. You know what's kind of like childhood memory right now? A strawberry crush in a bottle, like a plastic bottle. That sounds fucking unbelievable right now. That sounds unbelievable. A Coke sounds good. A Mountain Dew sounds good. Can't remember last time I had a Mountain Dew, but Mountain Dew kind of sounds good right now. Oh, Mountain Dew sounds really good. I'm definitely going to Walgreens after this. 100%. I think it's CVS actually. Oh, that sounds so good. But yeah, I don't know. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. That's one of the best gym songs ever. Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. God, that when that comes on, I'm like ready to go. When I'm on the bench, I cue that one up specifically. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. So good. That song gets me going. That song, my go-to like max set songs. Like I listen to a lot of rap in the gym, but there's not a lot of rap songs that get me going. It's that hard rock that really like gets my blood flowing. So like Break Stuff gets put on. Cowboys from Hell by Pantera is another go-to. Kickstart My Heart, Motley Crue is just kind of a tried and true classic. Blind by Korn, I fucking love as well. Like those 4 right there. I could do a lot of damage in the weight room with just those 4 songs. 100%. I always say that going double RB on the turn is kind of the move, but Amon-Ra falls to 11. Let's just do it. We'll get Amon-Ra. We'll get an RB we like. One of these 3 is fine. So we're guaranteed one of these 3. I'd probably rank it. Might rank it like this, honestly. All right. I think let's just go. Okay, Amon-Ra James Cook is kind of sick. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's 3 of 11. Fuck you. I just got Amon-Ra James Cook though. So is it really 3 of 11? Coke Zero. I've tried like a Diet Coke before, and I see people like going crazy for Diet Coke. I don't know though, man. It's just not really my jam. Coke Zero. I don't know. I guess I never had a Coke Zero though. I don't know. What other soda like sounds good right now? Like the Strawberry Crush is the one that came to mind. Strawberry Crush. Honestly, I will say there's not a lot of fountain sodas that I like, but a McDonald's fountain Coke actually hits. You know what I mean? That's that's my favorite version of Coca-Cola. Is like the fountain. Maybe it's not just McDonald's, but it feels like it is. You know what I mean? McDonald's fountain Coke sounds so fucking good right now. What's good, Colin? How we doing, baby? You know what, Colin? You know what I've never had before, but I hear they're fucking unreal. And the Wisconsin thing just reminded me. I've never had a spotted cow. I've always wanted to try one because I see people going crazy for them. And if you're not from the Midwest, the spotted cow is a Wisconsin beer. It's supposed to be like unbelievable. I've never had one though, so I might have to like go try and find it one day. Zero drinks taste better than diet for some reason. Interesting. There we go. See, yeah. Wisconsin people know. And Minnesota people know too, but had 3 yesterday. See, I hear they're really good. They're mid TBH? Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's the McDonald's. That's what I'm saying, bro. The McDonald's Coke hits different. So glad we're on the same page there. All right, guys. Yeah, go down there. If you have not already, make sure. Wait a minute. Oh my God. I like refreshed. I tapped into my stream and it said it was unavailable. I thought I got copyrighted again, but I thought maybe I would for the hockey video, but thankfully I didn't. I am not. Good, thankfully. But yeah, go down there, drop a like on the live stream if you have not already, please. 40 likes for a second draft. If you want a second draft, go down there, drop a like. Okay. Yeah, this high noon is not. Now that we're talking about soda, this high noon's not getting the job done. Didn't feel like a beer today. I want some like a little more like, like sweet. You know what's like really good too, but really bad for you is pink lemonade. Those pink lemonade in like the plastic bottles from a gas station. There's like 140 sugars in there, something crazy. Not good for you. All right, here Rasheed falling a little bit in this one. I don't normally see him fall this far though. Why does a soccer ball come up when I hit the like? Very un-American. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro. I don't know why. I guess I had football and like the tags or something would be my guess. Sweet plus boozy equals whiskey. I'm not a big whiskey guy. I don't think I've experimented with whiskey enough, but that's a good shout. Cherry float Coke Zero. Cherry. That sounds kind of good. Both those RBs go. Not great. I don't think I'm Rashi here yet, even. You know what? I am gonna do. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna go Lad or do we go Josh here? Let's go. Oh, fuck. Let's go Lad. Maybe this guy will go Josh. But otherwise, I might just pull up Javonte. He's not going to come back around. He goes on the other side of the board. He might come up a little bit closer to this range anyway, where it's probably not as crazy of a click in like a week time after the ADP catches up. You know what I mean? It's a big deal today. Signs 3 years. I think I'm going to do Javonte. Signs 3 years. Gets like 16 mil guaranteed, 8 mil per year. So it's like what, $21 million or $24 million contract. I mean, if he's the locked, he's pretty much that's locked in starting running back money for a really good offense that is going to run the ball down near the end zone. I think that's pretty good. So Javonte feels good right now. I think he probably his ADP settles probably maybe honestly at this range or maybe like the middle of the fourth probably. So I don't think it's that bad of a click right now. I think he's going to come up significantly over the next week or two. So we'll just go Javonte there. Get our 2 RBs. Going 0 RB, slam Javonte. It does look much better now. I still think if you're going 0 RB, like even if Javonte's your 1, I feel like you still don't feel great about it, but he's a better click in a range where it's not full of great clicks with all those sophomore RBs and whatnot. So yeah. What are you talking about? The frozen cherry Coke hits too. Interesting. 0 uses a different artificial sweetener, I think. You need 4 RBs through 3 to feel good. You know what? That's not true. Okay. James Cook, Javonte. I mean, maybe I should have gone Josh Allen there, but maybe I should have gone like Javonte, Josh Allen. But I think that's fine. I think what we did is fine. The Amon-Ra James Cook thing feels pretty good. I like that. I do like that. Javonte at 38, you're washed. I just said why he's a good pick. It's fine. I'm a little late to the party. I wasn't hard fading him, but I wasn't hard clicking him either. I'm a little late. How much exposure do I have to young Javonte? Let's find out here. How much Javonte do I have? Let's see. 7%? That's fine. That's perfect. Fine with that for sure. All right. Where did Morikawa finish today? Genesis Invitational. Where is Morikawa? Because he started off rough. He's -1. Okay, so tied for. Wait, is this just total? Wait, let me see. Oh, he finished -6, so he bounced back today. He had a -1 round today. I see. Okay, good. That's awesome, actually. That is good. As long as he's doing, if he finishes better than Matsuyama, that's huge for me. Trying to remember the other people that I know. People had a lot of Scheffler, Cantlay. So yeah, Morikawa's in a good spot. He is in a good spot. All right. 2026 Javante equals 22 Zeke at a price of 38. I don't know if that's true. I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's entirely accurate. Okay. Let's go Tate. Let's go Tate here. Over Lemon, because I think maybe we can get some Lemon on the turn here. Maybe. Just maybe. Goes Tyson. I kind of want two of these rookie receivers. I don't think I've ever gotten this because it's kind of hard to get because they fall. God, I wanted the 2 rookie receivers, you son of a bitch. Fuck. That's exactly what I was trying to do. BTJ is fine. Or Warren, maybe? I don't hate Warren, actually. Let's go Warren. Oh, that. I love this guy's team is fun. Allen, ETN, Neighbors, London, Tyson, Lemon. Because it's hard to get those 2 receivers. Maybe with the Tyson, it's a little easier because Tyson falls a little bit sometimes. But I've never gotten like 2 of those guys because their ADPs are middle 6. So, whatever. Zeke was 26 in 2022. Is that true? That can't be true. How old is Zeke? Ezekiel Elliott. He's only that cannot be true. Age. How old is this fucker? Zeke is 30. So 4 years. That's kind of crazy. He actually was 26. What the fuck? That's wild. That doesn't seem right. But Zeke was coming off a worse season. Zeke didn't have that. Was the 21 season the season where Zeke had like that crazy touchdown year? He had a really good touchdown year in front of Pollard. He was like sniping all those touchdowns. Or no, I can't remember what season that was. Man, Zeke should still be in the league. What the fuck? Zeke should be in the league. I can't take another sip of this high noon. My mouth is watering. It's watering for a goddamn soda. I don't even know, like, God, I wish I knew someone. I wish I had like the number of someone in my building. I wish I had a shoddy in this building. Be like, yo, go fetch. Maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't use the term go fetch, but I'd be like, yo, can you bring me up a Coke from the vending machine? I think there's a vending machine in the other building. I kind of need some water now. I think water is what I need. Give me a sec. Yeah. The water is definitely hidden. The water's hidden. Okay. 4 picks away here. Let's see. We are at 20 likes again, guys. 40 likes for a second draft. So go down there and drop a like on the live stream. If you haven't already, if you would like a second draft, second big board. All right. Fortunately, Herbo is gone. Sometimes he falls back over here. Sometimes he doesn't. Fucking ladies first, going 2 QBs for no reason. What the fuck? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Pierce is fine. Lawrence Jacoby potentially is fine. Kraft is fine. There's some fine clicks here. I don't love the running back clicks here. I do like Jadarian Price though. other than that, I think we're fine at RB. I think we go Kraft, opens up another QB possibility after, especially since Lawrence is gone. And then I don't even hate just going Mahomes, to be honest, either. Because I kind of want a QB, but I kind of just want Purdy, if I'm also being honest, over Mahomes. I'm going to go Purdy. Unstacked Purdy. Fuck it. I just love him. The February boys are terrified of pushing QB. What does the February boys mean? What does that even mean? Like the people drafting in February? Or is there another term? Is there another connotation behind the February boys? You know what movie I watched last night for the first time? I don't know why February boys reminded me of it. I'd always seen the clips of The Big Short, but I never watched it. And then like I always scroll past it, and for some reason I wasn't in the mood where it's like, sometimes I'm just looking for a movie to put on kind of in the background, like one that makes me feel good. I can kind of do other stuff on my phone while I'm like, have this movie on. I just whatever that I've already seen. If I'm gonna watch a new movie like The Big Short, especially since I knew I was gonna need to kind of follow along, I knew I needed to like actually watch the movie and really lock in. And I enjoyed it actually. I thought it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. It was still good. I thought it was gonna be like unbelievable. I thought it was a good movie. Like I'd watch it again. I think it's a very hard movie to pull off because they're trying to explain something that's very fucking hard to explain to the average person, especially somebody dumb like myself. You know what I mean? So, but I kind of like the use of like Margot Robbie. I like that Brad Pitt had a role. I didn't know Brad Pitt was in the movie. I knew Steve Carell was in it. I knew obviously Gosling was in it. I did not know that that Brad Pitt was in it though. Kind of a fun little part. So yeah, Margot Robbie, like that one scene, Anthony Bourdain, which doesn't hit the same anymore. And then then some other, I forgot who the other person they had in it. But yeah. So I don't know. Interesting. The Big Short is a touch pretentious. Read a book to learn about the credit default swaps. Yeah, so yeah, interesting. Margin Call is the key movie about the 2008 crash, which us geriatric millennials lived through. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I still don't totally understand the whole, thing. I get the gist of it, but I don't like understand the entire thing. If that, like, I don't know. Like, I think I understand Inception better than I understand that movie, or than like something that happened in real life. I think I get Inception a little bit more. Inception's not even really that hard one to follow if you're paying attention. One that I love that I 90% get it after I watch like a YouTube video on it. But one of the Nolan movies that does not get talked about enough, and I think it's just true. It's like you're either locked in the movie or you're not. Is Tenet. I thought Tenet was phenomenal. After you understand it and what they do, it's such a interesting piece of cinema. I loved Tenet. Loved watching that movie. Okay. We're not allowed to click Emma Johnson anymore. Otherwise, I'd pull him up here. Let's go. I don't love Rico. Let's go Rico. He's a free agent. Let's go Rico. And then Boston potentially. QB's going to get disgusting after this, but we kind of need receiver as well. And this is a good receiver tier. We already got Tate. I think it's probably like Reed or Jennings. Let's go Jaden Reed. And Jordan Love's already gone too, which is unfortunate. And then we don't really have any outs to Stafford. All right, that's fine. Bro is our critique now. All right, bro. I'm just saying, like, Tenet's just a different type of movie. It's unlike anything I've ever seen before. And I'm a bit of a movie guy. like I've watched a lot of movies. Some I still need to see, but like especially older movies, like for my age, I just think Tenet is like it's just so creative. I love the plot of it, even though I still don't. I 90% get it, but I sometimes I still rewatch it, and even though I know the deal, I'm still like, what? Like what the fuck? It still messes with me, you know. I kind of like movies that make me think. So I can't pull up Emma Johnson. I lost a bet on the Toxic Tower. I cannot pull up Emma Johnson for the rest of the month. We have 9 more days, or no, 8 more days until we can draft Emma Johnson. So I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm not allowed to. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for taking him for me. Not good. Not good. Yeah, I don't know what they do, but you know, if I give my word, I like to, you know, like to stand on that. I don't have much left in this world, but if I have my word, that's enough for me. The Emma Johnson fade might be doing you a favor. It'll get me back below to under 50% of him, which is, you know, I don't want to end up 50%. You know, the idea is always to, you know, cut it, like fade it off at one point. It would be kind of fun to have him at around 40, or at least like mid 30s. You know, but it is scarier considering it's a mid round pick. Where Harvey last year was a very late round pick. So. You want rookie wide receivers this year, not RBs. Notre Dame guys excluded. Fair. Okay, fair. And the only rookie RBs I'm drafting are both the Notre Dame guys and Emma Johnson. I'm not drafting Coleman. I'm drafting a little Kaytron Allen. I'm not drafting like Damon Claiborne. Really glad I wasn't drafting him when he dropped, because he was like a 14th round pick, and now he's fallen to, you know, pretty much almost undrafted, which feels good. So I'm happy about that. I'll take some swings in the 20th round guys, but nothing crazy. So, like, the only guys, and then Singleton, I guess I'm drafting a little bit because I think he's a steal. But so I don't know. All right, 2 picks away here. Woody Marks is interesting just because he falls sometimes, and I know Jiri was touting Woody Marks. He was touting him, then he did kind of backtrack it though. I'm not gonna lie. He did kind of backtrack it. Marks, Gainwell, probably one of these 2 receivers though as well. If one of the receivers go up, I just go receiver. Might go receiver regardless, to be honest. I don't have a ton of KC. I think I'd prefer KC over Golden, but I'll go Golden if I have to, because he's kind of another Green Bay thing, which is fun. So let's go KC. KC, and I think I just need a QB at this point, even though we don't really have anyone to stack up. I mean, Bryce we could do. We can't even do Bryce because he's probably not even a Rico stack, because Rico's a free agent. I wish Kyler was still here. Mendoza's a scary one. I kind of just want to click Golden, if I'm being honest, and figure out QB. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Three Green Bay guys with no Jordan Love is kind of fun. I like that. GM, how are you doing, Chad? Hope you're feeling better, brother. We're gonna have Chad on sometime this week. He's gonna come on, rip a draft. That'll be fun time. Maybe if the USA loses tomorrow, you can come on for the bigger board draft, and I'll tell Cody, I'll be like, hey, actually, you got to split it 3 ways now if we win. I'll still pay for it, but it'll make me feel better knowing that I'm not giving 50% equity to Schneid. That'd be fucked. I have this like thirst quench. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Am I pregnant? I have this like quench for thirst right now. I don't know what it is. I'm like Edward from Twilight. Sun goes down. I need this need this. I need my thirst quenched. I am parched. Might be diabetes. I don't think I have diabetes. I hope I don't have diabetes. I'm in phenomenal shape. Granted, I don't think that's the only way you get diabetes. I'm not really much of an expert on diabetes, if I'm being honest. Dehydrated? I drink a good amount of water, though, throughout the day. Like, I haven't drank less water than I normally would today. You know? You think Dubs is draftable at ADP? I think he is. I think he's fine. Free agent. I think he's a fine click at ADP. I don't know what it is, man. I feel like we talk about food a lot on here, you know? Now we're making our way over to the drinks. I did have my cheat meal today. I was talking about Five Guys yesterday, maybe Culver's in there. I got my favorite Chinese place. It's called well, I'm not gonna say it, it's kind of my hometown, but it's like a you know, just a mom and pop Chinese, you know, store. Restaurant, I guess is the word for it, but it's not really a restaurant. It's like more, it's just like, it's pretty much only takeout. There's no like sit down service or anything, but I've had it since I was like a kid and I've been craving it for a while. And I went in there today. I was like, I'm getting this shit. One of the few places left where like you can't even order ahead on like DoorDash or like their website. You have to call them on the phone and be like, this is what I want, which is I kind of like that. You know what I mean? Dragon is not in the name. It's my hometown and then Garden. I'll just say it. I'll get them. It doesn't really matter. My hometown doesn't matter. Plymouth Garden is what it's called. Plymouth Garden. Kind of sick. Such good food. Such good food. All right, we got to go Penix here. Need a QB, especially since B. Lewis only has one as well, so we had to go Penix there. Absolutely had to. I'm not a big Sadiq guy, but if I were going to go Sadiq, he could 100% be a Niner. And we already have a key. I don't like Sadiq as my 1, but as my 2, I think it's a fun upside shot. Although we kind of need RB. RB's not great. It's fine, but it's not great. Drafted 2 little boards. Second one got a JT Achane start. Holy shit, that's electric. That is electric. All right, let's go. Let's go Rashad. We don't need Kenyon Sadiq. Lewis is, I mean, does have Allen, so it is actually kind of fine. It's fine at QB, but be careful, B. Lewis. I might body you. I might body you at QB. I still can't believe this game starts in like 12 hours, which is crazy to say. 12 hours this game starts. What is going on? What is going on? I gotta see if I wonder if Wyzetta hockey won. High school I coach and teach at. The hockey team is in sections right now. And they're playing the number 1 team in the state. Let's see if they won. Oh! They won! Oh, shit! Let's fucking go. They beat the number 1 team in the state. Oh, that's fucking insane. They beat them 5-2. It wasn't even close. My brother went to the game and he was like, it's like, it might not go well. They beat them 5-2. Yeah. The team they beat was 22-4-1. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, dude, that's gotta be so tough. And then Edina won tonight too, so they'll play Edina. Man, that's crazy. Good for them. Good for them. That's electric. All right, guys. What do we got so far? What do we got on this team? We got Brock Purdy, Penix, Cook, Javonte, Jalen Warren, Rico Dowdle, Rashad White, Amon-Ra, Ladd, Carnell Tate, Jaden Reed, Casey Concepcion, Matthew Golden, and Tucker Kraft. And I think we're at 32 likes right now, by the way. 40 likes for a second draft. So go down there and drop a like if you want a second draft. You know the deal. You know the rules. Yeah, man, that's exciting. Now we play Edina though, and we just beat Edina too. So we can definitely it'd be sick if they went back. They haven't been to state in a minute. And Edina is always the team that knocks them out in the section finals from going to state. The fact that we just beat Rogers was the team we just played. Again, number 1 in the state, 22-4-1. That's crazy that we won. That's electric. That is electric. Just call my brother and see. I'm sure he's turning up right now. I would really love Isaiah Likely on this team. Fuck yeah. Imagine going Joku over Likely. Couldn't be me. That was me. Okay. I mean, I never get Omar anymore. Kind of need RB and QB, but Omar is if we get Omar, we can just I think we can just stop at 7. Let's go Omar and stop at 7 receivers. That's fine. God, the days I have so many Omar Bernard teams of where I drafted them 19th and 20th round. Now Omar's just creeping up the board. Glad I have a ton of late Omar though. That feels good. I like that. I do like that. I wonder if he'll move up post combine. That'll be interesting. Okay. Kind of like the couple. I mean, we drafted at 12 yesterday in the first team, and that one felt good. This one's feeling good too. You know, not as bad from the end of the draft room, which it's just kind of feels as bad more than ever for some reason. Last year too. Remember that? Was it last year where it was like if you missed on like those receivers right away, then you were just screwed, of guys This year it's just totally different. It's the exact opposite. If you get boxed out of early RB, then you're done. You're spending the rest of the time catching up or reaching, which doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. Yeah, Bernard is free. He's so fucking free. It's unbelievable how free he is. That's very nice. Very nice. Also, too, if you're not on Twitter and you missed the Banana Bread it wasn't even on Twitter. In the Discord, on the Toxic Tower Discord today, which again, if you want to become a member of the Toxic Tower, link is in the description. Get access to the Discord, members only streams, chance to come on and draft live with us on screen. So pretty cool there. But the Banana Bread that BBG's girlfriend sent me, BBG and his girlfriend, I should say, had it post gym today. And oh my God, I heated it up, got 2 pretty big slices, heated it up, put some butter on it, and oh my God, was it bussin'. It was so good. It was actually so good. Way better than that cold slice I had yesterday. Unbelievable stuff. So I don't know what his girlfriend's name is, but whatever it is, shout out her. Shout out. Okay, 3 picks away, 2-5-7-2. We're in a good spot here. Still looking for QB. Surratt goes. Still kind of need RB as well. Yeah. Turns out heat and butter are culinary cheat codes. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Now, am I crazy, or do I just prefer Kirk over any of the QBs left? Is that I don't think that's a crazy take. I think Kirk starts more games than all of them. I could be out of my mind. But I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just kind of how I feel. I go Big Mike first and then just hit QB. feel like JJ is like, it's just an alt. Like the press, the PR is just so bad on him. I feel like he's actually not that bad of a click. Let's go. Let's just go Jordan James. Fuck. Yeah, there we go. We have Brock Purdy. I kind of want him as an RB. And you know, sometimes he goes in the 18th, 19th. And our next pick should be end of the 19th. So I think we go QB here though, for sure. Oh, let's just go Rodgers. I don't know why. Yeah, Rodgers is the pick here. I forgot about him. And I have Warren, so that makes sense. And then one of these guys could, you know, Tate, Concepcion, Omar, whatever. Okay, I've been meaning to talk about Likely. So he gave an interview. He did a Super Bowl interview with John Gruden. So they did an interview while he's at the Super Bowl, and they were just kind of talking. And Gruden asked him about his free agency, like kind of how that whole process is working out. And he was very adamant on going somewhere where he's like gonna shine. That's literally what he said. He was like, I want to go somewhere where I can like show people like just how good I am. So I feel pretty good that he's not just going to end up in some committee. Like, and even like, you know, sometimes they just kind of say that where it's like, whatever. But then Gruden was like, would you be interested in going to the Browns and linking back up with Monken? And he's like, I love Monken, whatever. He's like, but they got a pretty good tight end over there in Harold Fant, and he had a really good rookie year. So like the fact that he mentioned that, like he said he told his agent, like, I want to go somewhere where I'm going to play, like where I'm going to be the starter, kind of be the guy and help out a quarterback. Like that's literally what he said. So I just continue to think that he when he signs to some good ass fucking team that needs a tight end, he is going to go so fucking up on Underdog. He is the biggest steal at the position right now, and it's not even close. I can't fathom how much of this guy, like every single draft you should be leaving with. I got 32% right now, my most drafted tight end. He's my 5th most drafted player. I just think he is unbelievable. It's just a heist every time you draft him. It's a fucking heist. I just don't know how he goes so low next to fucking David Njoku and AJ Barner and Mark Ant. Like he should be going like if this guy signs with the Commanders, if he signs with the fucking who's another team, like another good team, like the Falcons. If I think they're gonna bring back Pitts though, but Falcons without Pitts or something like that, or who's another good team that could use a tight end? The Broncos or someone like that. Like he should be going in the 10th round. He should be going next to Jake Ferguson. You know, like he should be going somewhere 10, like that's how good of a receiving tight end he is. Like I just don't understand it. But instead, you can take him at fucking pick 179. It makes no sense to me. It legitimately boggles my mind how he goes so low. I don't understand it. All right, did we go 7 RBs or did we just go 8 receivers? If Bernard is there, I will be taking Bernard. But if Bernard is not there, I will be interested in Big Mike, or that's kind of it. I see what you're saying on Njoku, but like I just think Likely is clearly such a better receiver tight end. Now he's younger, you know, he's just like Njoku really did not have a good year. Granted, he was hurt, but he always kind of gets hurt anyway. You know, and I truly think Stefanski got the absolute most out of him, like he did with Fannin this year. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think Njoku's best days are behind him. I could be wrong. He's a fine price. I get it. But you know what? I will draft as many rookie receivers as I fucking want. So you know what? Leave me alone. I'm going to draft Jeremy Bernard right there. Bitch. We'll go tight end. We'll go Stowers. We'll draft a rookie tight end too. Because guess what? You can't fucking stop me. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We buy the bar now. Stowers goes. Otten's fine. Free agent. He's okay. Kind of just want to draft like Claire, if I'm being honest. Let's go Otten. Otten's fine. How many? It's not about how many can hit. Like you just need like if two of these guys can hit, just two, and then maybe like another rotational guy. Like if Tate hits and Omar hits, you know, this is a great room. You know, we're looking for upside here. We're not looking for, you know, maybe one of these guys won't be on the field, like not a ton, right? But if one of them smashes and breaks out, then it's worth it to take some shots. It's worth it. So I'm hitting it with volume. Hitting it with volume. Okay. All right. How many likes are we at? We are currently at 35 likes, guys. I swear to God, I will hold out 5 more likes for a second draft. 5 more likes. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Just 5 more. Sure. I will get off right now and go get a fucking soda. Because God damn it. I really want one. I will hold out for my likes. Because I am that guy. I saw that video pop back up where it's like, you're not that guy, pal. Like the full video. I don't think I've ever seen the full video before. You're not that guy, pal. All right, we got 40. Thank you, guys. All right, let's hop in the big board. Here we go. Come draft with us. Get ready. Get those phones out. Get the laptops queued up because we're hopping in the big board in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Should be a good amount of chat people in this draft. If there were 5, if we were waiting for 5 when we hopped in, I have a feeling there will be. Please not a back half draft position. Give us a front half. Top 4 pick. Top 4 pick. Fuck. God damn it. 11 again. Who do we got in here? We got Muffin. We got Cullen. Wrigley, Pineapple, Knapp, Underzet, Simo, Lumsky. It's like Townie Christmas. Name the movie. Name that movie. Coke, guns, money. It's like Townie Christmas. Anyone know that movie? Name the movie. Name the movie and I'll give you a nice firm handshake. Who knows it? Who knows it? Are you saying I'm selling out Bloody Bones? It's kind of a fun name. Bloody Bones. The non-influencer 101. Shout out. C-Mogue, GL. The Joker's. Yeah, there we go. Muffin got it. The Town. Love The Town. Town is like, I think, a top 3 movie for me all time. It's funny because 2 of them are Bill Ben Affleck. I almost said Bill Affleck. Ben Affleck movies. I think The Town is in the top 3. Good Will Hunting will always be in the top 3 for me. And the third might be Tenet, which sounds crazy, but I fucking love that movie. It might be something else though. Project X is actually like one of my favorite movies of all time. In like just in terms of like nostalgia childhood. Like I love that. When I was a kid, when we watched that movie with the boys, that was probably the first time I ever saw tits on a movie. Like from a movie, you know, when I was like yeah, because I think it came out in 2012. So about 12 years old sounds about right, maybe. Maybe I had before, but like not with the boys. I don't know. What do you mean Good Will Hunting is so cringe? Are you on crack? God. Good Will Hunting is so good. It's so good. I love Good Will Hunting. What do you think about McBowers, McBride at the 1-2 turn? I've seen someone do it before. I think it was Lumsky. Lumsky, didn't you do some shit like that? Or somebody did. I don't remember. Somebody did some shit like that. Maybe it was Aaron Sandy, or it was definitely a normal chat rat person. I can't remember who it was. All right, let's go Genty here. Let's grab Genty. I'm thinking Genty, Hampton, or Cook, hopefully. JJ's fine as well. I think I want to go RB. Saquon Lumsky. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll go Genty, Cook. Fuck it. Arrested Development and Seinfeld. I haven't watched either. I'm not much of a show guy. I've gone back and watched like some shows, like I know Seinfeld's probably like an all-time. Is Arrested Development an all-time watch though? Like the only like shows I've seen after the fact, like I went back, I watched Breaking Bad, I watched Game of Thrones. I've seen Game of Thrones twice. What else have I gone back and watched? Like that was like a need. Oh, Sopranos. I watched Sopranos like a couple years ago for the first time. It was good. Hot take. Sopranos was really good. I don't think it was as good. Like people talk about it like it's just unbelievable. It was good. I had a fun time watching it. Do I feel the need to watch it again? Not really. I have seen Prison Break. I've seen Prison Break a couple times. I think Prison Break is fucking sick. The only thing I don't like about Prison Break, I think season 1 of Prison Break is so fucking good when they're in the actual prison. The rest of the stuff I get, whatever, but it's like, it's just like, it just continues. It just keeps going and keeps going. Like they're still just never free. Even at the end, they make a new season. Like 10 years later, and they're still just not like, you know what I mean? The thing kind of gets old, where it's like they're not free. They're fighting for their freedom for 7 seasons. You know, that's the only thing I don't like about Prison Break. The first season though, chef's kiss. The first season's the best season. The other seasons are fine. And even when they're in that Middle East prison, I'm just not feeling it. Not feeling it. I've heard about The Wire. I haven't seen The Wire. I've heard that one's really good as well. The only thing I know from The Wire is that it's Idris Elba, right? Or is it not Idris? I think it's Idris Elba, where it's like I'm here to put the word out that we're back up. Is that Idris Elba? It looks like him. If it's not, looks like a young Idris Elba. Trying to think of other shows. 2 shows that like I'm not calling all time by any means, but that I really loved. Because like I used to watch TV shows when they were on TV. When I was growing up, for some reason I always loved the USA shows. I really liked Burn Notice and White Collar. I think both of those shows are actually, if you've never seen them, like really slept on shows that don't get enough hype. Suits is another a USA show too that was on USA all the time. I remember watching Suits when that was out. Like USA put out some really good TV shows. Really good TV shows that no one talks about enough. All right, Genty Cook. I don't really feel the need to go 3 running backs here. I feel like I click lat a ton down here. I feel like I've never done like a JMO Zay thing. You know? Let's go JMO Zay on this one. Maybe. Let's go Zay first and then try and get JMO. See what Lumsky does. Lumsky's kind of a wild card after going Saquon Henry. You know, other side of the board though, I respect it. I see the vision of what Lumsky's trying to do. Goes Wilson and McLaurin. I don't love Kyron. A little faller though. I'm not 5 picks isn't anything crazy though. Let's go JMO. Let's go JMO. I'm trying to think of other shows that I've seen that I love. I feel we kind of nailed a lot of them though. We would have Soprano watch parties. I'm old. Yeah, I think Breaking Bad is better than The Sopranos. 100%. 100%. And I think Breaking Bad only gets better too. Sopranos, I didn't feel like got better. It just kind of every season kind of felt the same. There's not like one season where I'm like, oh, you know, whatever. Breaking Bad only gets better. I'm trying to think of other. I mean, Game of Thrones is sick. I always liked Law and Order, like SVU. That was always good, but nothing like I wouldn't say like, oh, you like, you know, it's still on. I'm not still watching it. Like, is there a show that's been running longer than SVU? There, like just Law and Order SVU. There can't be. There cannot be a show that's been running longer than that. Grey's Anatomy ran forever, but I'm pretty sure Law and Order, like, Pretty sure the Twin Towers were still up when Law and Order SVU started. I'm pretty Simpson live action, like actual actors. Cartoon you can do. You just need an artist. You don't need like the same people. I don't think. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's impressive that is. Yeah, I think what's Benson from Law and Order? What's her name? What's the actress's name? It's like Mariska. It's like Mariska or something like that. I don't know her full name. She's been in every goddamn season. She's obviously the star of the show, but it's crazy. How much money is she worth? I'm gonna find that out. Net worth of Mariska, yeah, Hargitay, Hargitay. Yeah, over 100 million. I'm not shocked. She earns $500K an episode? Holy shit. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's wild. She could max BBM and not worry. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. Short bit in ER. It's really funny because she's like the opposite personality of Benson. That is funny. Okay. Let's lock back in on this turn here. Let's see. Lumsky. I might have to do it to you, brother. I do want Daniels. I can't lie. I know you have Terry. Could go like Rome Caleb, though. It's definitely receiver here. I like Daniels. Sorry. Okay, Daniels. Is this Daniels Rome, maybe? Kind of want to like get like a guy of a QB we can kind of get later too, Let's go Rome. Rome is fine. So kind of sticking on like the movies, TV show thing. Like a rom-com, and I'm not saying like it's underrated. It's a pretty out there rom-com. But when people talk about like the best rom-coms, I feel like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days or, like Friends with, or like all the other ones out there, like I don't even know what else would be like in like the ones you have to watch kind of thing. I think there is there is only one undisputed best rom-com out there, and I feel strongly about this. I don't think there's another rom-com that's even in the conversation. It's a one-seeded, and I don't even know who else fills out the bracket. Hitch is the undisputed best rom-com out there. There's just nothing that comes close. Nothing that comes close. You got Will Smith in his absolute prime. And he just plays exactly who you want Will Smith to play. The cocky, confident, but still kind of like nerdy, relatable in there a little bit too. He's just at the top of his fucking game. It's like that mid-2000s type of vibe where like rom-coms are really awesome. You got, who's the actress in there again? Eva Mendes at the top of her, at her peak. At the top of her game as well, and then just as the icing on the cake, you got like the emergence of Kevin James in the best role Kevin James has ever played in his career. Oh my God, are you both like just three unreal performances, unbelievable performance. Who's the girl in the who's the Allegra Cole? Amber Valletta? I don't know who that is. At the thing open right here. Michael Rappaport's in it too. He's kind of a clown now. He didn't age very well, unfortunately. It's funny because Ari Gold is in there too. I forget his name, the actor's name. What's Ari Gold's actual name? From Entourage, another show we didn't mention, but yeah. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates is good. I actually just watched that. They just put that on Netflix, I think. That movie's actually really good. I love, Jeremy Piven. That's right. I actually love Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. All right, 1, 2, 3, 0. Let's see. I usually just click craft here. Let's click craft again. Fuck. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. You'd better have a girl's face in your lab. Your what? What the fuck? What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? Jesus Christ. I don't even know. I thought that was when I first skimmed that message. I was like, what? I didn't really read it. What do you mean? I don't even know what you're talking about. The Hitch, like I've watched Hitch by myself before multiple times. I don't like Monungai, but let's just do it. We got Rome on this team. Fuck it. Whatever. So think on that. What? Let's see. What else we got in here? Any Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler? His best role was Doug Heffernan. Well, I don't know who that is. In what? What is that? The King of Queens? I don't think I haven't seen that. I have not seen that. Yeah, Monungai is not a great click. I'm not gonna lie. I panic clicked there. I was too pissed about Hitch. Not people don't think it's just. Oh, it's so good. It's just so good. Oh, and then the guy from Bird Notice. If you've seen Bird Notice, he's in there too. He plays like the dick, like douchebag guy that kind of ruins the whole thing. But yeah, I've never seen King of Queens. I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't even know like the plot or anything. All right. I'll give a like goal for a third draft. What are we at right now? We are currently at 47 likes. If we get to 60, I'll rip a third. So the 13 likes away, it's pretty doable. We had 61 people watching, so if everyone drops a like, in theory, we should get there. So 60 likes for a third draft. If you want to keep hanging out tonight, keep ripping some big boards, we'll do that. So drop a like if you want a third. So BBG was streaming forever last night. He went on with Schneid, and then he got off and went on with Neil for like, didn't they do 4 hours last night? Yeah, they did a 4-hour stream. Shout out BBG, grinding. Is BBG back? Many are asking. Many are asking if BBG is in fact just back. You know. I wonder what level I'm at. What level do you guys think I'm at with BBG as like just a pure friendship? You know what I mean? Like if I called BBG right now, would he answer? Do you think? You know, it's like one of those things where it's like if you FaceTime, like they go up to like I think they did it to Jalen Rose. Some guy went up to Jalen Rose and was like, if you called Chris Webber, would he answer? And then he did. I feel like most of the time they do. I think didn't Keon do that with Josh Allen? I don't know if he'd answer anymore. But if Claiborne is the fastest 40 at the combine, you could see him skyrocket to ADP 120-ish. Yeah, if he does, though, I still won't have any of them. So maybe a little better value, but yeah. I just don't think Claiborne's that good, truly. Sadly. Think he'd answer? I like to think he would too. But I don't know for sure. You know? Like, would he answer? Like, if he was with his girlfriend, would he answer? You know what I mean? Would he answer then? I don't know. I don't know if he would. Okay, Jordan Love here for sure. We have Kraft. We don't have any Green Bay. You don't, Lumpsky, so don't worry. You got everything under control. Hey, we just go Reed then. 2 Green Bay guys. That seems pretty strong to me. Let's do that. He'd peek at the phone and silence it. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. We've got 26% Javonte. Him and Lamar are my favorite 5th round clicks. Used to get Javonte in the early 6 too. Yeah, that's got to feel good. That's a good read, Jonathan. That's a great read. That's a good read. I think like most of us, he's not interested to take your call. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. All right. There goes Emmett Johnson. 10-6. God. Also, too, a week from today, we will be doing a combine stream. So make sure you tune in for that combine stream. And then definitely the night before, we'll be giving out fucking winners for 40-yard dash. There's nothing more I love betting on than 40-yard dash at the combine. Nothing I love betting on more because it's so free. It's so fucking free. I got a really good eye for 40-yard dash. I swear. Yeah, he does. He falls in lobbies without my buddy. That is true. Are they still doing it? Let me see. Are they still doing NFL Combine schedule? Are they still doing it where the QBs, running backs, receivers are all going on the same day? Yeah, QBs, running backs, receivers all go on Saturday. Starts at noon. So we'll be live on noon at Saturday then. Have to be live at noon for that. Probably go live, a little bit earlier. Maybe a little bit later, something like that. I don't know what time. Actually, wait, I forget what time the last stream was at. Like what time that was at, Because I think the running... No, they all run together. So no, they don't start with the 40s though, right? Or do they start with the 40s? I can't remember. I don't know what time they actually start running. I'm pretty sure player profile has some people going there. I could probably ask one of them. But tight ends are going on Friday, so that's interesting. There's a shit ton of tight ends. I think like 17 tight ends got invited to the combine this year. Something crazy. I think Jadarian runs a great 40. I actually do. I think Jadarian could run like an RJ Harvey, like 4.41. He might run a little. I could see Jadarian Price running like a 4.39. 100%. I think he's that fucking fast. I think he's probably going to finish like low 4.4s, but I definitely think he could run like high 4.3s, like a 4.4 flat. He can fucking fly. I hope Love runs. It's just fun when these guys run. I want to see him run, Like, I know Genty, I understand why Genty didn't run, but I want to see him run, Like, Bijan ran. Zeke ran. Saquon ran. These are all guys that were definitely going to go, like, top of the first. They all ran. Jeremiah Love. How about you go out there and compete a little bit? All right? Go out there and compete. That's what you're here to do, is compete. So compete for us. Okay. This might be a double tap RB range, if I'm being truthful. Let's see what Simo does. Goes KC. Yeah. No, I think it definitely is a double tap RB range. I think Gainwell's fine. Let's go Gainwell's a free agent. He had a sick year. So he might get some. This is 11th round is definitely fine too. Then we got like Dobbins, one of the QBs potentially. I think Malik's not a bad shout here if we want to go QB. We kind of already spent some good capital at QB, so I don't feel the need to. Dobbins, Connor went. Is it Higgins? It's not Benson. It would be like Mason if it's not. Let's just go. I think it's Dobbins. Actually, no, I think it's Mason. I got Dobbins. Whatever. That's fine. It is fine. Never understood why they make him do the bench press. Rather see chin-ups. Why would you rather see chin-ups? I mean, the bench press is just so fun. You guys know who Cody Carpentier is? He did 28 on the bench press today. He's like a fantasy analyst. He crushed it. He didn't even have a spot though. He had at least like 2 or 3 more. For those of you who missed it, I did a combine last year when we hit, what was it, 1,500 subs? What did I run in the 40? I ran a 5.3 flat, I think. 5.3 flat 40, 11 bench press reps, and I threw a football 41 yards. I think I think I could throw farther now, though. I think for sure. I could definitely throw farther now. I think that was all I did. Yeah. Football, 41 yards. 40-yard dash was a 5.3 flat, and bench press reps was 11. Fuck with me. Is BDG not doing that combine again this year? I haven't seen those props hit the website just yet. Oh shit. Love it though. Or Underdog. I forgot, was it BDG or Underdog doing that? I think it was BDG. Imagine a 350-pound lineman doing pull-ups. That'd be crazy. That'd be nuts. I'm going to 4A at 6'6". Well, that's because you're the man, Lumsky. I definitely was never fast. I feel like height doesn't really matter. How much did you weigh? You know? I have a buddy who's 6'6", who can absolutely fly. He could probably run around a 4'8". We had a work league 40-yard dash, and our fastest time was 5.22. It's not 5.22 is like I don't know what do you think the average 40-year-old male could run? Average. What's the median of like the human race in terms of 40-yard dash? Do you think 5.6, something like that? I don't know. I think it's under 6. Yeah, 6'2", 6'4". I feel like it'd be under 6 though. No? Maybe not 40. Maybe 6 actually. If you're 40, maybe it is 6. I'm thinking of like average like 25-year-old man right now, but I haven't drafted any Brennan Thompson. Maybe I should though. I haven't watched him either. Maybe I'll watch him tonight. Maybe I'll watch some Brennan tonight. Not a bad idea. 6'5", 40 is probably a normal guy at age 40. That's interesting. I think that's probably right. I was just thinking like normal 26-year-old, but even though I said 40-year-old, but in my mind I was still thinking 26-year-old, like my age. All right, guys, we need 8 more likes for a third draft. We are currently at 52, so we get 60. We'll do it. We'll do one more draft. So go down there, drop a like, drop a sub as well. Again, 3,000 subs, 24-hour live stream, and I think we're like 2 off of 1580. So go down there and drop a sub as well if you have not. Okay. Who do we want here? I think Daniel Jones is a fine shout. We don't have any Atlanta. No Indy either, though. Daniel Jones goes. I think we can push QB. We got 2 good ones. Kind of like receive. I don't love the receivers here either, though, which is the problem. That is the problem. Fuck. I'm gonna panic click somebody. Jalen McMillan's fine. Okay. I think it's McMillan and a running back. It's probably just Braylon as our 6th. It's probably not Katron or anything. And it's probably not Charbonnet. Charbonnet falls way too much. Andrews, Henry, none of them stack. I don't think we need Penix. I think it's just Braylon here. God, Lumsky's just drafting olds. Saquon Henry, McLaurin, Evans, Metcalf, Pollard, Diggs, Baker, Connor, Hill. This team would have been sick in 22. Oh, shit. I enjoyed your previous live where you went off on a Driver trying to cut you during the snow. Yeah, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. That was fucking tough. Oh, I'm a bit of a road rager, though. I can't lie. If I die in early death, it's going to be because I got shot in the face during a road rage incident. 100%. I've never gotten out of my car. I've never done anything crazy, but I do scream. Like, I do, like, make pretty big, like, gestures, like, fuck you. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Shit like that, but I don't know, man. Heroes coming off the bench, tough. It's tough. Speaking of that, let me check in on the fantasy basketball squad. Let's see what we got. I only have one guy. I've locked in everyone but one guy. Sadiq Bey is the best guy I got going today. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll play an Isaiah Likely tomorrow. Not Isaiah Likely. Fucking Emmanuel Quickly. Not Isaiah Likely. Fuck. God, my fantasy basketball. I've talked about it before, but my fantasy basketball team is so fucking good. It's a dynasty league too. This, like, I have so let me just put this in perspective. I won't read off the team because nobody cares. But I'm in first place. I'm 16-1. The only week you got lost was like a short week. I have 6,292 points. The next closest person has 5,600 points. So I'm up over 600 points, and I'm blowing everyone out this week too. So it'll probably be like 700 points after this week. It's crazy. My team's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And I haven't won this league yet. I just made a big I just traded who did I just trade? I traded 3 seconds, one of the Wolves G League guys, for Kevin Porter Jr., who's like the man who's doing good on the Bucks right now. Anybody watching Six Nations rugby? I didn't even know they had that. Is it like the Four Nations face-off, but rugby? ESGA and J Will. Yeah. SGA will come back soon. J Will sucks. I have J Will on another one. He's fucking awful. Okay, I'll just read out. I'm not gonna read off my team, but like the guys that I have are, and this is a dynasty league, 12-man, and this is a very sharp basketball knowers, whatever. I got lucky, made some trades. I drafted Shea 4th in our startup draft before he really popped off, but I have Cade, Shea, Luka, Towns, Kawhi, Siakam, Quickly. I'm forgetting some big names. Who else am I forgetting? CJ McCollum, Jaylen Brown, Kevin Durant. Those are like the big ones. My team's just unreal. It's so fucking good. All right. Is Isaiah Likely here? He's gone. Fuck. I love DK. Let's just go DK. And then Katron at 182 is intriguing. We're kind of fine at RB. We're good with the 6 we got, I think. There's no reason to go 7. We can push QB, I think, as well. We got Kraft, so we're fine there. I think it's just Cooper again. Green Bay, Washington. I think it's just Cooper. Would you do an underdog draft that included kickers? That would be fun. If it was like a one-off, like 10,000 entrant draft, like a Schnauzer too, like a Schnauzer, but with like Schnauzers but kickers, that'd be fun. I'd draft that. That'd be fun. People would overvalue kickers. You got honestly, it just everything's the same, but then it's a 19 round draft in like May. But there's one kicker spot. That'd be sick. So you get the casuals in, kicker in round 7. It'd actually be plus EV. That'd be so great. That'd be so good. Someone drafts fucking Chris Boswell in round 7. That'd be sick. I'd rather do a defensive than force you to draft a kicker ever again. What if Underdog dropped an IDP best ball one? They do it on Fast Draft. I won it. Got first place in a IDP best ball league. Won $2,000. That was pretty sick. I can't believe I won that shit. I've never played IDP in my life, and I won. And every like the top 12 was like the usernames were like IDP Jake, IDP Hunter, IDP Degen. Like they were all guys who normally play IDP. And I beat all their asses, smoked them all. Through I didn't even know how the scoring worked. I was like, I just know this guy gets a lot of tackles, sacks. I had Myles Garrett. Who was the team? It was Myles Garrett, Brian Burns, Spillane, Bobby Wagner, who was a good one. He was a sneaky one. Spillane, Bobby Wagner, Trayvon Walker, and Alex Anzalone. That was my team. It was pretty sick. Pretty sick team. Gotta hit the sack early morning of plowing. Assuming you're talking about snow. Good night, ultimate white male. Good night. I've been taking Ayuk in rounds 10 to 12 on best ball drafts on DK, smart pick or not. I don't love the Ayuk thing. I think it's a better click than Tyreek. I will say that. Just because he's... Did you guys see the fucking ice cream thing with him yesterday? I feel like some of you guys aren't on Twitter. I'll pull it up just in case you didn't see it. This guy is... He's having a rough go of it. Look at this. Look at this. This is a Murphy tweet too, but whatever. He just apparently just held an ice cream cone in his hand for 7 minutes and just let it drip on him for no reason. I don't know. I saw someone be like, he got CTE from an ACL injury. Like, something's up with Ayuk. And I don't know if I want to get to the bottom of it, you know? Wait, that wasn't even Ayuk? Why was everyone saying it was Ayuk then? What? That's the only thing on my stream is everyone was saying it was Ayuk. Or on Twitter. I got baited? Oh, shit. I didn't know. Well, now I need to click somebody. I don't know who to click. All right, Mason Taylor, come on down, I guess. Wait, is that not real? That's the only thing I've seen today. Who is it? Who the fuck is it? Oh, wait. Takes 2 seconds to click on that page and see it's a parody account. Pretty concerning that so many people think that's Brandon Ayuk. Shit. I got baited. Fuck. In my defense. Okay, in my defense. I only got baited because I didn't actually click on the post. I just saw so many people tweeting about it that I assumed it was real. I never clicked on the post. I just saw, it wasn't Liam's tweet that I saw. It was somebody else. I don't remember whose it was, but somebody like that was a big name. Fuck. All right. Well, that's good. Ayuk just went up a couple spots in ADP then. Ayuk is off doing way worse stuff than that. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's reassuring. That's not Ayuk. He's a slightly better click for whoever asked that question. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for holding me accountable. See, sometimes I need to be held accountable, you know? Sometimes I need to be held accountable. And that was one of those times. That was one of those times. All right. We are currently at 55 likes. Guys, 5 more likes for one more draft. Drop a like if you want one more draft. We only need 5. I'm down to rip it. I'm down to give it a rip. So go down there, drop a like. Drop a sub as well again. A couple more subs for 1580 subs, which would be sick. If it was Ayuk, he would have dropped the ice cream cone. Yeah, probably. Probably. God, he was so fun too. Remember that whole Niners thing when he was the first round pick, then Debo goes off, and then everyone's like, all right, it's Debo's year. And then Ayuk goes the fuck off. And they both had a year like where they both went off. Kind of sick. All right, what are we at? One more QB, one more tight end. Kind of seems what is going to happen here on this team. Okay. Let's see. I would love Freiermuth. QB wise, oh, Kirk's gone. Damn it. I haven't taken any Derek Carr yet. Is he worth the click? He would still have to get like traded and all that shit. Would a team really want Derek Carr that bad? I don't know. I think Tua's live to play somewhere. I haven't drafted Tua that much. I think I'd rather draft Tua before I drafted Derek Carr. Let's go Tua. And then we'll go I don't know, like Chig. Or maybe Trig. I haven't got much Trig. Let's go Michael Trigg on one. Let's give Michael Trigg a rip. All right. Carr's a Jet. Yeah, Carr's not going to a contender. The only team that Carr could possibly go to would be like the Vikings if he wanted to go to a semi-contender. Let's go Trig. All right. All right, we are at 57 likes. 3 more. If you want another draft, drop a like. We're 3 away from our goal. Otherwise, I'll just go get myself a soda right now. If you missed the stream a little earlier, I'm craving a soda. And I might go get one right now. I will e-beg for likes, though. I will do it. I will e-beg for likes. What's the bigger board? What's the 4, 12, 2 of 8, 1 of 8, 23C final? 750. Interesting. Interessante. Making a bigger board final would be fucking electric. That would be electric. We're still at 58. All right, I'll give it till 7:33. 1 more minute. Because I'm on the fence. I could keep drafting. I refreshed the wrong page. I could keep drafting, but I don't need to. You know what I mean? The soda is calling my name. The soda is definitely calling my name. All right, we lost a like. All right, you don't get a countdown. We're waiting for 10. Fuck. I want to get. I'm gonna do one more. We'll do one more. One more draft. But you guys didn't deserve a countdown. Hope I just like. I bet you can't multitask. But I don't have any soda. I need to go get it from. And then of course I get screwed with the 12. 11, 11, 12 have been our fucking drafting spots there. Are you out of your mind? What the fuck? All right, we got Pineapple, Lumsky, Neil, the Neighborhood. This person, wait. There was another neighborhood in one of our Toxic Tower drafts, but it was not this neighborhood. I feel like the 5-hole drafter's name I recognize. Muffin's back. Charlie's in here. What's going on? Nap. Wrigley. The non-influent. Yeah, fuck you guys. This is bullshit. 3 drafts in a row. 11-hole, 11-hole, 12-hole. Like, come on, brother. What are we doing? Absolutely screwing me right now. Gotta go to bed early tonight, too. Gotta watch USA. Gotta get up and watch USA tomorrow. Genty. 101. Sheesh. Do a 0 RB team? I might in protest. Bijan, damn, Charlie's about to get Bijan at the 103. This is of course this is the fucking room. This is the room I get put in on. Where I get put the 12 slot. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad. This is very, very bad. I'm probably just gonna end up with like fucking just, good old Jefferson Amon-Ra or something like that. Or like Jefferson fucking Hampton. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Eric's burner at 101. That's Wrigley. Wrigley's in the chat. It's Michael Wrigley. You don't know Michael Wrigley, bro? You want crack? CD Edgewell would have been sick. Yeah, I'm just going to get the most basic start ever after missing all that value at the start. Cook Jefferson it is. We're going to go Cook on 3 straight teams today. I love every second of it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Exactly. See, yeah, I know. I got you, Michael. I know. Michael's a silent assassin. Michael's in every draft. I don't think I've drafted with somebody more than Michael this like since the big board dropped. Michael's in every fucking draft. And he doesn't say much, but when he does, it's very influential. Maybe Michael just thinks I'm a fish. I think Michael thinks I'm a fucking idiot. He's like, I just need to get in all of these guys' drafts. I need to get in every draft this guy's in. I think that might be the case. It might be the case. I wouldn't be shocked. All right. My eyes are starting to hurt. I don't mean to put these glasses on to look like a douchebag, but it does help takes a little bit more strain off my eye. So we're putting the sunglasses on. Sorry, not sorry. We all think you're a fish. It's fine. You and your crowd allowed me to get 30% Javonte. I actually love that. That's hilarious. I love it. Some of your buddies are fish. That's only fantasy football show. Oh shit. That's funny. Get these headphones right. There we go. Get the lighting right. All right. Yeah, I was looking at some old clips from my StreamYard. Like, I literally have 3. I thought about playing one of my old intros someday, just to start a stream, just to throw some people off. I think that'd be kind of fun. I have some fun old clips saved. You know, like I still have a Ray Davis clip. I still have that clip of me from my sophomore year of football getting absolutely pancake blocked. That's a fun one. There's a car alarm going off in the parking lot currently. No, not anymore. That's good. Yeah, the clip of me getting pancake blocked my sophomore year of football is not great. Real ones have seen that clip. I played that a couple times. Still not great, though. Stream drafts are cool until the season starts. Well, I mean, I think like, I would say if you are a, if you know, like, the reason I wanted to get into streaming was because of Flock. I saw Flock doing it and I was like, I think I can do that. You know, I saw Flock win and I was like, I think I can do that. Actually, is what it was. But like he was kind of like just because he was like my age, you know, that was kind of the. Wait, what happened to Rondell Moore? Wild. Wait, wait, what? Like, you like actually like rest in peace, Rondell Moore? What happened? That can't be true. Oh my God. Rondell Moore passed away. That's incredibly sad. That is incredibly sad. Wait, from what? Let me see here. What the fuck? It's currently under investigation. What the fuck? Damn. That's really sad. Rondell Moore was the man. He was so fucking good at Purdue too. Yeah, I wonder how. I mean, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, now my group chat's blowing up. He was what? I think he's like what, my age too. How old is he? How old was he? Yeah, we were born in 2000s. He's only 25. He's 1 year younger than me. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Damn. Sad. That's sad. He's 25. That is crazy. And he had such a tough injury year too, man. Like he had back to back torn ACLs, right? Because he was supposed to got signed by the Falcons, then tore his ACL, and then he got signed by the Vikings this last year, and then tore his ACL again. Really rough injury year. I hope it wasn't anything like, I don't want to like obviously say it on here, but I hope it wasn't anything like depression related, because that'd be really, really fucking sad. That'd be really, really fucking sad. Damn, man. What's kind of some somber news to get for this last draft? Had 30% Rondale Moore 2 years ago. Yeah. I know I had a ton of him when he was going to be a Falcon. Good last round click. Second round pick out of Purdue. Like, he was the man. Like, go watch his Purdue highlights. I feel like we should. Should we watch some? Let's watch some Rondale Moore. Like, this stream's already demonetized anyway. Hopefully we don't get booted. Rondale Moore. Let's watch some Purdue Rondale Moore. Why not? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Yeah, because we're watching Rondale Moore. Here we go. We'll click back and forth. All right. Damn. Look at this guy, man. Like, this guy, there's a reason he was a second round pick out of Purdue. He was so fucking good at Purdue. And he was, remember that rookie year too on the Cards? He was actually the man there too. Who's that QB? Is that David Blau? That might be David Blau. Look at this guy, man. God, he was electric. I think this is the Zay Flowers, Boston College. Look at this shit. I might be on the clock, actually. Wait. Yeah, almost. Damn, man. That's tough. Rest in peace, Rondale. All right, let's try and get through the rest of this draft. I think Tyson's fine. I think we just go Tyson Burrow, maybe. Or like Tyson Herbo. Herbo sometimes falls back. Let's go Tyson for sure. Let's go a hero RB build. Somebody said they wanted a 0 RB. I'll do hero RB on this one. Actually, let's just go Daniels. Let's go Daniels. Yeah, he was way better than Zach. Zachariah Branch wishes he was Rondale Moore. I mean, Rondale was he was so small. Okay. All right, we got a 1140 Daniels, Cook, Jefferson, Higgins, McConkey, Jordan Tyson. Kind of a fun receiver room, I can't lie. Kind of a fun receiver room. In on Branch. I will admit I'm a little bit more in after hearing some different stuff. I just don't think he's ever going to be more than like, I don't know. His like absolute ceiling is Zay Flowers, but I just don't think he's as good of a route runner as Zay. But that's kind of how you got to use him. Slot guy, fast, little gadgety. You know, I think Zay's a way better player than him though. Like Zay was like was a dog at Boston College. And like I remember watching Zay at Boston College and being like, this quarterback absolutely fucking blows. And like Zay was still the man, you know? So I think that's worth something too. Like Zay was dominating at Boston College. Who's the last good receiver to come out of Boston College? I don't even know if I can name one. How many Boston College alum can you name? How many can I name? I could probably name quite a bit, actually. Zay Flowers, Matt Ryan, A.J. Dillon, Chris Lindstrom, and Zion Johnson, 2 linemen. Other than that, I got nothing. Matt Milano, didn't know that. That's a good shout. Oh, Luke Kuechly, 100%. Forgot about Luke Kuechly. Fuck. Hell yeah. BJ Raji. Okay. Luke. That's Big Luke. Big 5'9". He knows where you want to go. Love those clips. I knew Herbert would go. You son of a bitch. All right. I never draft Fannin, but 10 after, I will draft Fannin. But I never draft him. If he goes here, I'm not that torn up about it. I think we're Price and we're another RB. I don't think it's fucking Monangai. I think it's fuck. These running backs here suck. God, they suck. I'm just inclined to go Alec Pierce, or Crafted for the 9th time tonight, or Pitts, or Brock. Fuck it. I'm going Pitts. Pitts it is. I refuse to take those RBs. I refuse to do it. I absolutely refuse to do it. Except the one time I did it on the last draft. But that's not here nor there. Okay. How many likes are we at? Guys, go down there. We got 62 likes. Guys, I will do unspeakable things. Let me talk to you real quick. I will do things I don't want to do if we can get 70 likes on this live stream before this draft ends. 70 likes. We're 8 away. We can get 8 more likes. We can get 8 likes. You'd make my night, make my weekend if we got 8 more likes. Come on now. Come on now. Hope you enjoy that ASMR. You guys like that? Should I just become an business idea? Should I just become an ASMR streamer? The only you know what? Like, when you're getting in this racket, you got to find ways to stick out. You know? I could be the only ASMR streamer. Looking at the 1-2 turn right here, maybe I like to draft a little bit of Ashton Genty every now and again, but I also think that Justin Jefferson could be a really good pick in 2026. You know what I'm saying? The stream has helped me cope with my bets getting cooked right now. Oh yeah. I like to do PG-13 things with mayonnaise. I don't even know what the fuck that means. You play any poker, Tyler? You know what? Beebs in the trap. Beebs in the trap. Beebs in the trap. I wish I played more. I actually consume a ton of poker content. I'm not like I couldn't go to like a casino and play or anything. Like I'm kind of I play poker the same way I draft baseball teams, entirely off vibes. I'm not like calculating. I know how to play. You know, I get all the rules. I get I get all that stuff. But I'm a very like emotional player. I'm not like playing with a ton of logic. You know, I want to see as many flops as I can. I wish I had like a weekly game I could play in. That would be fun. That would actually be fun. But I wouldn't say like I'm a good poker player. But I do enjoy the game though. You know, if I played online, I would get rinsed. I would lose so much money if I played online. I feel like you can't even play online anymore. Don't people have like solvers and shit? There's got to be like solving tools online and shit. Where it's like you should hit here, like an RTA, basically what best ball does, but it's by way better in poker. You know what I mean? I would never play an on. I think like online poker, you just get rinsed. If you're just like, I would be like a fish just showing up. Like, here, take all my money. Experienced players with fucking tools to help you. Hell no. But I would like to play. I would like to play. They're banned like every legit sport. Yeah, but like online, I feel like it's just so much more sketchy, right? I don't know. RTAs are only allowed on this Clown Fiesta ass community. Why'd you say Clown Fiesta? That's kind of a fun way to describe it. Oh, shit. All right. 4 picks away. 1, 2, 4, 1. I mean, if Manungai fell, 23 picks. You got my attention. All right, he goes there. Kind of not really any QBs that stack here. We kind of need RB, and this is an awful running back range. I'll draft a little Coleman. How much Coleman do I have? I can't have like any. Yeah, I have 3% Jonah Coleman. I'll take him here if I absolutely need to. Kind of feel like I need 2 RBs here. Coleman, JCM. Can't click Emma Johnson, unfortunately. We'll just do that. That seems fine. All right, Coleman goes. So we're going JCM and who? I don't mind. We just went Jaden Daniels Love, actually. It's not what he marks. It's just fucking not. I don't know why he went Stafford there. I actually don't know why. I'm a bit of a fall, so I just like, fuck it. And I don't have any Puka or Adams, but fuck it, man. I didn't want Love and Daniels again, and I didn't want to reach for Shuck. I think Stafford is just a good like advance rate piece anyway. Maybe we get lucky on like Tyson going to the Rams or something. What's going on, Pat? I haven't seen you in a while, brother. How you doing, man? How are you doing on this fine Saturday? Hope you're well. Exactly. Can always backstack with Jarquez. Exactly. 100%. 100%. What? I'm too good for Terrence Ferguson? Come on now. There's outs to backstack Stafford. 100%. Pineapple, 3 QBs, 2 RBs, 3 receivers. I mean, fuck it, dude. What's Pineapple got? Pineapple's ripping Caleb, Herbo, Goff. Fuck it. Has Amon-Ra. Has Gadsden. And it's all hey, at least it's stacked up. And then 2 Chicago players. At least it's stacked up, though, Lumsky. At least it's stacked. So shout out Pineapple. I don't know. Pineapple's in the chat, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if I know who Pineapple is from the chat. Or if Pineapple is even a chat person. You know what I'm saying? You know what, Dev? I was thinking the same thing. He's got like 2 kids now. He might have left the community behind. I don't know. I haven't talked to him, but he definitely hasn't been live. I actually have no clue. Hope he's well though. Hope Pat is well. Like he's probably got like a life now. He's probably way too busy. You know. What's your highest percentage of a player drafted? I like to take some big stands pre-draft and chill out post-draft. I'm the same way as you. Here we can do an exposure check. Let me give this a refresh here real quick. So it gets my last team. Here are my highest exposures. We'll just go by QB. His Penix right now. He's just so I want to get this up to 20 on Purdy. I think the 3 I feel strongly about. I mean, Penix is just a good last one. I probably want more Brock than anybody. I want it to be like Brock, Kyler, Penix. So I might have to slow down on drafting Penix. RBs, all rookies. But if these are the only rookie running backs I'm drafting. So like people are like, oh, all you do is draft rookies. It's these 4 guys. But then look, like there's not like the other ones aren't highly drafted. You know what I mean? It's like I'm drafting every rookie or anything. So, yeah. And then receiver, we got, rookies again. But then again, kind of the same thing. Tate's, in there. But Yeah, the rookie receivers, though, I think are actually good values. And then tight end. Likely, like I said. And then kind of the later guys, because I like to push tight end. Okay. All right, 2, 3, 4, 1. I don't think oh wait, I don't have Purdy. I thought I had Purdy on this team. Okay, we kind of need to double tap RB here. Dobbins is good. Dobbins goes. Fuck. I think we reach for Mason. And then go. I don't know who we go after this. I really don't. I never click Benson. I'll just do it because, you know, I just could be wrong. How many times have I clicked Benson? I have to know. I've clicked him twice. One in a big board, one in a little board. So it's my third share of Benson. It's fine. You know, but I'm definitely not going to make a habit of just drafting a shit ton of Trey Benson. So. I end up with Cam Ward almost every draft. Fun mega backstacks. Yeah, that's a good one too. Hell yeah. Pound Victory Lab. His sweet advance rate's then bricked. I wonder if that took a toll. Yeah, man, it could have. He had a shit ton of Javonte and a shit ton of Rico, which were two huge, like, his advance rates were so fucking good. Shit ton of Diggs too in that like later ADP. That would be kind of frustrating. Getting everything right and still losing. And he did good the year before too. He had a good year the year before. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I should ask. I feel like Emo would know. Maybe he would. I just feel like Emo knows everything that goes on in this fucking space. You know, except if it's like that niche. Like Emo said he didn't know who Flock was until he came on my stream last year. I still don't know if I believe him, but I feel like that could be true. Sorry, give me 2 seconds here. Okay. I play a ton of drafts. I play and draft a ton of best ball teams. So I thought it was heavily correlated. Wait, from your, what was your previous question again? I totally forgot. Oh, poker. Yeah, got it. I got it. Off target. Doing any dinger streams? I like the dinger. I don't know if I like it enough for like, and I don't care about views, but it like NFL is way more. Like I'm way more if I was more passionate about the dinger to a point where like I wouldn't care about views, I would draft the dinger on stream. Maybe I do it like, I don't think I would do a dinger like just a one-off stream. I'd probably do it like football, and then go basketball or like baseball or something like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. All right, 2, 5, 4, 1. What do we got here? This is pineapple. Fuck yeah. What's going on, baby? Like I said, he definitely thinks. He gets in all these streams. It's like, fuck it. Pineapple. How are we feeling about the team? We kind of already talked about your team for a second here. It's all stacked up. 3 QBs that early, though. Definitely aggressive, but at least it's stacked. So you have that going for you. We were just talking about Ayuk. Confirmed not the ice cream culprit. I feel like I owe him an apology. I will take him here. I feel like I owe him an apology. So I had to take him. And then I kind of want another running back, considering we're kind of screwed there. But I think we need Penix with Pitts. And it's a good stack. And we don't have any stacks as of yet. Let's go Penix and just, you know, and just roll with it. We're going to roll it. Shout out Flight. Not the streamer, but the movie. And since we drafted Penix, let's hear him rap.
Say I've been on my grind, still ain't reached my peak yet, but I'm trying. Put it on the line, go for
2 lamb coupe, 4 lamb trucks, pulling up with
All right. All right. Is it bad I drafted 70 plus teams already? No, it's not, because I think this is draft number 83 for me. And I drafted a little bit more off stream. Like I think like last week, and I ripped a ton off stream. But like I don't rip a ton off stream anymore. Like I don't like the little boards I was, yes, but not the big boards really. I'm not ripping a ton of big boards off stream. Because you got to think about it. I've been live for how many days? Today's day 28. I do two drafts most of the time. So that's 56 drafts right there. We've done a couple threes too. Done a couple ones. So it's probably around 56. And then a lot of those are little boards. We did 30 little boards. So I probably have around 56 stream drafts. I don't label anything. I should. I would know, but yeah, I want Penix to be good too. You ever played Pineapple? It's Texas Hold'em, but you're dealt 3 cards and have to throw one away after the flop. It's kind of sick. I've never played that. It sounds kind of fun though. And it's kind of fun. Do you still bet pre-flop then? Probably. I like that. Who's your guys' favorite poker player? Like professional? I can't lie. I love not professional, but like I fucking love watching Alan Keating, because that guy will just he plays how I play. He probably plays how 95% of America plays in like their local game. They're just gonna see every flop and make the craziest fucking calls and shit. You know what I mean? He's just such a wild card. You don't know what that guy's doing. You don't know what that guy's doing. Alan Keating is fucking hilarious. He's got fucking deuce 9. He's gonna call something that's like 20% of the pot with it. All right. 4 picks away. 3-5-5-1. Things are going well. This team's not too bad. I think it's my least favorite of the 3 I've drafted so far. Shocker, because running back is kind of blows, but Alex Foxen met him at 24-hour fitness 8 years ago. He was huge. Wasn't the guy is that the guy that tore his ACL? That video just started making the rounds again. I don't remember who that was. I think I swore that was his name though. I'm not familiar with his game, but who was the guy that tore his ACL while playing poker? Which is fucking crazy. That is bananas. Imagine tearing your ACL playing poker. Okay, we gotta go Ferg here. Ferg, and let's go Samson. That seems fine. That seems fine. Oh, won't you fly high, free bird, yeah. Yeah, tomorrow, man. Literally 11 hours away. 11 hours away from greatness. God, we gotta win tomorrow. We gotta win tomorrow. I don't want to pay for a bigger board with Cody. I don't want to pay for that shit. I don't want to go on his fucking low budget ass stream. Kidding. PBG tore his ACL crip walking. That actually is true too, which is hilarious. Imagine tearing your ACL in a non-athletic event. That's crazy, bro. PBG will never stomp the yard. No, never again. Never again. All right, guys. Yeah, hey, schedule for the week. Tomorrow we'll be live probably around 6 again. I try to go live at the same time as much as I can every day. You know, I just feel like, you know, then people just kind of know when like to expect you. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to go live at 6 every day. Obviously, it'll change schedule depending some days as well. But we'll be live at 6 tomorrow, pretty sure. And then this week, Tower probably will be on, I'm guessing like Tuesday would be my guess. And then members only is on Thursday. And we're going to have Chad Candles on at some point next week. Gonna try and see if we can get some other guests on as well. So we'll figure it out. Should be a fun week of drafts. Oh yeah, then combine will be live for that, so that'll be a blast. Finally, we're gonna get like some like actual like ADP moving events. We got the combine, and then I'm pretty sure like unless that like a couple more weeks after that is free agency. Like we're gonna have some fun events coming up here with all these movers and stuff to talk about. Because right now we're just kind of in this lull of talking about the same stuff. We're not getting much news. Javonte news was nice today, but yeah. It is fun though. It is fun. I will say I'm not really worried about maxing BB like underdog too soon because we can always just go on DraftKings. I do want to try and slow down though. I want to try and slow down a tad. All right, chat. Yeah, chat. Hey, what day can you do this week? Like I said, I think, and I can still do if you're free at night. Again, I know you're a morning streamer, but if you could do an evening stream, that'd be huge. I'm gonna do 6 most days because I'm assuming the tower is just gonna be at 7, so we can just come on and rip one draft, and then I can do the tower. So the tower shouldn't really impact my schedule at all. If you can do 6 p.m. Central, so 7 Eastern, any of those days, that'd be most ideal. I could go live a little bit earlier too if you needed me. If you absolutely needed me, I'm actually pretty open. So give me a day or a time, and we'll see if we can make it happen. See if we can make it happen. Okay. I still can't believe people like Jacoby Lane. It's mind-boggling. Let's see here. Let's go. Any stacks? Rams, commies. Let's go Freiermuth first. Freiermuth. Running back here actually isn't bad. I do want to get more. Let's go Claiborne. I never draft him. Actually, I really like the idea of Jordan James. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go Jordan James again. This team definitely needed 7 RBs for sure. What's going on, Steph? How we doing? Thank you for rating my team better than BBG's on the members only stream, by the way. That did not go unnoticed. I just wanted to say that. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough because I still haven't drafted any Emmett Johnson. So there's that. There's that. He's just like the only thing that Jacoby Lane has going for him is his catch radius. He's an unreal catch radius. He has made some crazy fucking catches, but he's not fast. He's not a good route runner. He's not even a good contested catch guy when you look at the statistics. It's just a bunch of shit that it's just not like, oh my God, this is great. Schefter just tweeted, oh, I thought he was going to tweet about fucking Rondale Moore, but I guess not. I was going to see if we knew. So, all right, 2 more cooks left. We'll do 2 more receivers. Because 7 on this team is fine because we started Jefferson, Higgins, McConkey, Tyson. Yeah, definitely fine. Ooh, Ty Simpson's going to throw at the combine. Mendoza will not throw. All right. I think we actually might get a fun combine because, like, we're going to get a bunch of guys who are trying to improve their draft, position. Where it's like, like there was that one year where McCarthy threw, Penix threw. I think Bo Nix threw as well. So we'll probably get, like, some fun guys throwing where last year, like, nobody fucking threw. Who was last year again? It was who the fuck went? Why can't I remember who was drafted last year? Ward. Ward fucking, I don't know why I just like couldn't remember who got drafted. Just like, what? Yeah, none of those guys threw. Shedeur. I don't think Shedeur didn't throw. He threw at his pro day. He didn't throw at the combine. But yeah. So we'll probably see like what? Ty Simpson. I think Nuss should throw. Sawyer Robertson, Altmaier, Cole Payton out of NDSU. So those guys. I swear, I think I'll have a good amount. Cole Payton, he is definitely. We should watch him on stream. Have you guys seen Cole Payton's like statistics? It's pretty fucking bananas. Look at this shit. 99.9 PFF deep passing grade, 94 grade under pressure, no pressure 94.4, intermediate 91. His overall passing grade was a 91, 2,700 yards this past season, 16-4 touchdown to interception ratio, 78% adjusted completion percentage, big time throw rate number 1 in the class, deep yards 6 in the class. Average depth of target 12 point. Like, dude, this guy's the stat again. I get the level of competition, but still, that's pretty crazy. That's some pretty good analytics. In Superflex, I'll take him a couple times. You know, he could go to the right, depending on what teams he goes to, but he's a fun, little dark horse. All right, let's go 2 more rookies. Let's go Bernard and let's go Brazel. Yeah. All right. Don't mind the team. Don't hate it. I like it. I don't mind it at all. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Again, we're going to be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central. Hopefully, America gets it done tomorrow. We'll see you then. Again, if you live in Canada, I hope you have a terrible night's sleep. If you live in America, I hope you have a great night's sleep. All right. I'm going to go get myself a soda. Still absolutely fiending for it. And yeah, again, guys, before you leave, please, 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 please wait the 3 extra seconds. Drop a comment on the live stream. 1 word, 1 letter. Don't care. Just say an emoji. It could be anything. Don't care about it. Please drop it. It helps out the stream a ton, more than you know. Drop a sub, drop a like if you have not already. We'll see you tomorrow for day 29. Consecutive stream, consecutive draft. Be there or be square.